Hi guys, on this video we're gonna be talking about the 24 to 105 millimeter. It's a Canon lens, very heavy. Yeah, it's very heavy, and yeah, it's one of my favorite lenses, to be honest. And this is like one of my first upgrades. I was using a 50mm, then I moved to the 105, which is a very awesome lens. So one of the nice features that I like about it is the stabilizer. Right, so it has a built-in stabilizer where you can just turn it on and then your videos will be stable when you're shooting with it, and which is really cool. And obviously it has your manual and automatic focus point. So I think those are like the only two buttons that it has. The other one is for stabilizer, on other one is for manual. And then you have this nice aesthetically pleasing thing that you can use for, right? Okay, I think it's not showing, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So this basically works with your focusing dial. So this is your focus dial, this is your zoom dial. With this one you just focus, and yeah, so you can just see here's for macro, meaning it's gonna focus on like the smallest things there. And this is a really nice lens, not gonna lie. Also, it's not for mirrorless, but if you want to use it for mirrorless, you can just get a mount to put it here and then it'll work magic for you. The second dial is for zooming, so you just zoom. Obviously, like any other lens, it has your distance here from 24. It starts at 24, which is very compressed, and then you go to 35, you go to 50, you go to 70, you go to 105. Right now, this is a nice what can you say, this is a nice telephoto lens or zoom lens because it allows you to do wide pictures. They are not too wide, but they get the job done. 24mm is a very reasonable distance, especially when you're shooting indoors and everybody is just close to you. It's a nice distance. And when your subject is a bit far, the 105 is really nice. Now, the advantages of this is that, see, when you're shooting 24, you can obviously get a group picture and all of that, and your nice portraits are gonna come when you start playing at the 50mm or the 105. Because when you are shooting at 105mm, it creates that soft blur. Obviously you will have to work with your aperture, but it creates that soft background and detail, and it's just pleasing to see. Another thing that I like about this is the f-stop number, right? So if I set the f-stop number on f4 and I zoom or zoom out, it's gonna stay there, which most lenses don't do. And you don't want to be adjusting your settings every now and then. When you adjust when you zoom in, then your f-stop number also changes, and which is not nice to have, and it also reduces the work you have to do with settings. So I'd recommend this lens if you're a beginner and you wanna you're still finding out what you wanna do. If you wanna do product photography, if you wanna do wedding photography, this lens can basically do it all. This is the old model. There's obviously a new model that has been created, but you can just get yourself the old model and start playing with it, and until you figure it out. And it's also low budget. I think you can get it for like 14,000, 11,000, between there. It's not too bad for a Canon zoom lens. Obviously the Sigma model of this is way cheaper, and it has its details as well. F-stop number is 4, and it can go up to what can it go up to? I think a 6 or 5.6. Or an 8, I don't know. But what matters is that it's f4, and it's good for during the day pictures. At night it's very bad because you're gonna have to bump up your ISO, which is gonna create noisy pictures, and you don't want that. But during the day, it's the perfect lens for you. So I'd honestly get this any day. And if you're starting, I'd also say get it. If you are also professional, you'd also need a lens like this, which is very convenient because you don't have to carry a lot of lenses with you. you know, especially when you're doing travel photography, you're going overseas, you're going wherever. Just get a lens that can cover a lot of distances at a reasonable f-stop number, and you'll be set to go. I'm a Canon photographer and I really love my Canon gear. So subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this, where we talk about gear, we talk about your lenses and what to do and what not to do.